Sorry, I had to reset Fraps there. It was kind of lagging on me a little bit. It's getting a little laggy. So, where I was with the story, and I didn't start this new session, to record from 24 on until the next day. So I had to go back and listen to what I was talking about. But, you know, all the events leading up to what happened, it's just weird. It's how, you know, we were going to go away for the weekend and visit my grandfather. He ended up getting sick. I mean, his getting sick basically saved my wife's life. Or you can say, I don't know, maybe it was me freaking out. I tell her I like to be the hero, and you know, maybe it's me freaking out, going over to the nurse's station and saying, "What? Get the doctor in here, man! This isn't right. There's something that's fucked up. She's you know, she's near death." I mean, I didn't know that, but you know, it seemed like it. I mean, she was obviously hurting big time. So, anyways, it was quite interesting. Let's put it that way. Quite an interesting weekend, and you know, my oldest daughter, just, you know, she's 8 years old. She's going to be 9 years old. I think I mentioned this. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. She's going to be 9 years old in May of this year. So we're only about 2.5 months away from her birthday. We're just over 2.5 months. And she's awesome. I mean, she is absolutely awesome. I couldn't imagine, you know, having a life without her, really. I don't know. You know, until you get married and have kids, you don't really understand. You may not understand what it's like to have kids, and, you know, that feeling that you pretty much do anything for them, you know? So it was pretty crazy, to say the least. What else can I tell you about that? Again, I didn't go back and listen to the whole thing, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be talking about the same things here again or not. But you know, we went on to have another daughter as well, who is going to be turning 6 at the end of April. So, and we used she came from one of the blastocysts that we had frozen, right? So after we had the 12 or so taken out, I don't know if we did it again. I think we actually did it again. Sorry. We had to do in vitro again, and had to go through the whole process again, because maybe the first time we didn't get enough eggs. We didn't get enough blastocysts, and we had to save some, or we didn't have enough to save. And then the second time around, when we had our second daughter, that's the time we had like a dozen taken out, and then I think 4 or 5 ended up turning into blastocysts. So then 2 got put back. So we had 2 for the longest time, still at the hospital. And I mean, you have to pay for storage and embryo storage, basically, at the hospital. So we'd get this bill every year. And I mean, we kept those other 2. We weren't sure if we were going to be done or not. If we were going to have trying to have another kid. I guess I'll get that nuke, huh? But we didn't end up having another child. We just decided, nope, we're good. 2's enough. I mean, honestly, she's been through enough, and, you know, the birth of our second daughter was a C-section as well. So you can imagine how many times she's been cut open. And, you know, we just thought, okay, enough's enough, and we're good with 2 and the dog. So yeah, that's the first story, I guess. We still got 3 rounds here to talk to you, but I don't know what I can say about our second. Our second child came in. I think she was about 9 pounds, 9 pounds something ounces. I can't recall, but it was a scheduled C-section. It was like, do you want to try and give birth regularly, or have a C-section? And we're like, yeah, we're just gonna schedule a C-section, because probably not gonna happen the regular way. So yeah, I don't think she has any muscles left down below there. Where she got cut open. No, maybe she did. But it was, I don't know, just enough surgeries. Oh, the other thing, too, when that whole thing was happening with, when we brought her into the hospital, they tried taking her blood so many times. They must have stuck her, not only when they were trying to take her blood, but to put her intravenous in. They had to stick her at least a dozen times because her veins, I think her veins had collapsed. Her veins had collapsed when I brought her in. And she has a hard time sometimes. They have a hard time getting her blood sometimes, but I mean then it was just ridiculous because they couldn't get the needle in because their veins were collapsed. So I don't know. And thinking back to how much blood she had to get put back in her is just crazy. What is that? Double points? Shit! I almost got caught on the pillar. Don't really need a double points, but hey, may as well grab it anyway, right? Since it's there, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Shit. Okay. All right, 2 rounds left. God, you know what? I'm almost gonna say if we don't make it to 30, that's it. I'm just gonna freaking cut it off wherever we make it here. So I have replayed this a couple times, and I'm just making stupid little mistakes. And it's been pissing me off. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I make it. And I just stuck with a Colt this time, so no Browning or anything. No Browning, no MG. It ended up screwing me up, I think. Shit. Yeah, it screwed me up a little bit when I was running with that. I'd try and stand for too long at the window, and then I'd get screwed over. So whatever. All right, so I think we're good this round for rounding these zombies up. Yeah, I think so. All right. So as long as I don't get freaking caught on something, we only have to do it for. We only have to round them up one more time. It's around 30. So the next map is going to be Zombies Verrückt, obviously. The next map, and I thought maybe because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stories to cover every. What the fuck are the zombies doing? What the hell are they doing down there? I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stories to cover everything off, and I figured I watched the whole press conference or meeting or whatever for Sony for the release of the PlayStation 4 yesterday. So I think what I'll do when I play through Zombie Verrückt is I'm going to discuss that that presentation and my thoughts, etc. So it should be all right. I think it'll be all right. I was pretty impressed, but we'll save it. We'll save it for Verrückt. I'm just gonna finish these zombies off here, and we get to round them up one more time. All right, round 29. Round them up one more time, finish them off, and then we're hopefully, with all luck, we're good till round 30. Please, please let me not fuck up. If I do, too bad. I'm ending it on 29. I don't care. It'll be the round 29/30 marathon, whatever. Come on, come on. I don't like having zombies at this window. I really don't, because then you sort of have to time it. I'll do a short circle here again. And you have to time it for them coming through that window. And he's gonna screw me over right here. Run around him! Run around him! Yay! Okay. As long as no more zombies come down that stairwell, I think we're okay. Shit! Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so I don't... unless I really screw up here, I don't have to disappoint you by not making it to round 30, right? Knock on wood! Knock on some wood! No, I can't take my fingers off the keyboard. What are you talking about? Knock on wood. Bullshit. So, I really hope you enjoyed the story. I know it was kind of hard to tell. It was kind of hard to tell that story, and I think about it quite often, but it's not often that... I mean, I don't know if I've told it a couple times, but not in the last few years, anyways. You know, when it first happened, obviously we told everybody and told you know, my parents and my wife's parents. But oh, here we go, nice. But yeah, since then it's I haven't really talked about it much. So, but that's about it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed our first map on our, I don't know, call it road to round 30 on every single COD Zombies map. But that's it. We're on round 30, and it was the story was the day SpiderWife nearly died. We'll catch you for Zombies Verrückt and the PlayStation PS4 release conversation. All right, guys. Take care. Later. I'm Spider, and I'm out. Let's just go out with a bang. Come on! Look at these guys. They don't even want to hit me. Aww. Oh, stay tuned for the next video. I'm Spider, and I'm out.